My name is Abbs Kortenhoeven. I'm in the Department of Psychological Sciences. I am in the Experimental Psychology PhD program, and my specific research focuses on cognition and cognitive neuroscience. And even more specifically than that, I'll be working with female survivors of intimate partner violence. This is really important to distinguish from military veterans with PTSD because the type of trauma is very different. Instead, it's trauma that comes from a relationship that you have with an individual for an extended period of time. What happens in trauma-related disorders is that people have difficulty regulating their emotions, and there's a tendency to avoid negative stimuli and to kind of check out and not be able to process information maybe as quickly or carry on conversations. A lot of the time, distractions are harder to ignore. And so as a result, we see a lot of emotion regulation issues as compared to in military veterans. I've been very honored to receive the Fulbright Fellowship, and I will be completing my dissertation research at the University of Bordeaux in Bordeaux, France. And this is a tremendous opportunity for me because the funding allows me to focus on my research full-time and devote my entire focus to that. Beyond that, this is a partnership with both the US and French governments, and so this is going to increase visibility for this topic of research, specifically in civilian populations, and will hopefully illuminate this as a topic for other funding sources as well. I didn't think that I would ever get a fellowship like this. A lot of the time, funding for social sciences is pretty limited, and so I was overwhelmed and honored to receive this fellowship. And I think one of the main takeaways for me is that you should put yourself out there and try to find ways to promote your own research and the research of your department, because you never know what can happen if you put it out there. The reason that I wanted to conduct this research in France is because there is a diagnostic difference between how we diagnose PTSD in the United States and how it is diagnosed in most of Europe. And we see that the symptoms for complex PTSD line up much more closely with the civilian experience of PTSD, whereas the definition that we have currently in the DSM aligns more closely with the experience of military veterans. And so having these differential diagnoses allows us to create interventions that are tailored to the individual rather than to the diagnosis. The amount of women that experience intimate partner violence worldwide is a pretty staggering statistic. So it's, I believe, 1 in every 6 women experiences intimate partner violence, and more than 50% of individuals who experience intimate partner violence go on to develop post-traumatic stress disorder. So it is affecting a really large number of our population, and this is often an unseen experience that a large number of people are having on a daily basis. And when you're living in a constant state of fight or flight, it can be hard to both appreciate what's around you as well as be fully present and involved even in your own life. And so I think that these interventions can help individuals have a more holistic view of their own life and their own experiences. It's my hope that people feel seen and that they know that they are more than just what has happened to them, and there's so much more out there for them. And if they're able to increase their quality of life, you never know what amazing things they themselves can go on to accomplish.